A small portion of today's video is kindly sponsored by KiwiCo.
All the possibilities, there could be a place for you and me.
Well, hey friends, it's Natalie. So glad you stopped by today to hang out with me as I give my closet a bit of a refresh. By my closet, I actually do mean my husband's and my closet. It's a shared space. We're gonna be working on my stuff, my side of things, as well as his. We've had a bit of a life change recently, which is kind of dictating a different arrangement in there. But first, I wanna get the ball rolling with my favorite way to kick off a closet declutter, which is to do some reverse decluttering. This is how it goes. I step into my closet and bring out only the things that I absolutely cannot live without. And typically, it's only a very few number of items. The main reason I love doing reverse decluttering, rather than bringing every single piece out and putting it on my bed, I've done that in the past, but it feels really overwhelming. I really appreciate seeing what I pick out immediately as the best of the best, the cream of the crop. And for me, it's these 7 items. I only have 2 pairs of jeans that I can actually wear. It's from the Ginger and Dandelion brand. I got the black skinny. I've got I think these are called the girlfriend jeans. They're just a bit of a wider leg. And this brand was literally designed for people with abdominal issues. I have a hiatal hernia. I get abdominal migraines. So the Ginger and Dandelion jeans are literally the only ones that I can wear. I wear this Pemberley sweatshirt probably once a day, 365 days a year. I love this thing so very much. These 2 Madewell cotton gauze dresses, they're a bit of a different style from each other, but they're actually made from the same sort of material. And I have had both of these for years now. This one is a long sleeve button cuff, has this smocked bodice, square neck detail. It is technically a midi length, but it's more like a maxi length on me because I'm 5 foot nothing. This plaid dress is my favorite piece of clothing I have ever owned. Love it so much. Okay, something that is getting me through the winter blues are my cashmere sweaters. I've got this cardigan that Weston got me for Christmas from Saison. So cute and comfy and cozy without being too sweaty. It's got these little pearl button details, which I just think is so sweet and feminine. I've got this fine knit cashmere wrap sweater from Free People that I thrifted that I absolutely love, especially on a day like today. We've got 4 or 5 inches of snow still in our front yard. It's 24 degrees out right now. Everyone loves a good sweater on cold winter days. Speaking of cold winter days, something else that has gotten us through this midwinter slump, this snow week that we just had, was KiwiCo. And thanks so much to them for sponsoring this portion of the video. We got our latest KiwiCo monthly Club Crate subscription delivered to our door just in the nick of time. It was delivered, and literally that night, within a 2-hour span, we got 6 inches of snow on the ground. And for us here in Western Washington, it was like snowmageddon around here. We were the Pacific Northwest version of snowbound, but that was a-okay because we had our KiwiCo steam learning crates that we had so much fun assembling, learning from, playing with, and we have loved KiwiCo since my kids were tiny. Haley was a baby, the boys were 2 or 3 years old, and it's been amazing to see KiwiCo grow with our kids. Their skills, their understanding, their knowledge, their interest in STEAM learning, which stands for science, technology, engineering, art, and math, has just increased. My kids are really into engineering and art right now, the E and the A of STEAM, and so we order from the KiwiCo Labs line. This one is the animatronics studio. We have not, as you can hear, there's still stuff in here. We haven't cracked into this one yet, but this week while we were snowbound, we really enjoyed the spin art machine, which combines engineering with art, because in the end, after you construct this machine and learn about batteries and wiring and the principles of inertia and centrifugal force, you have a fun art piece in the end. The Hover Disc Arena was another one that we enjoyed this week. This is the instruction booklet. They have full color, super easy to follow instructions, not just for kids, but also for an adult that's helping them out. And there's really something there for everyone. It's so many different Club Crate lines that you can choose from. It's my favorite gift to give friends' kids, my nieces and nephews. My nephew Silas turns 4 at the beginning of March. I can hardly believe it. And I am gonna go ahead and get him the KiwiCo Sprout Club for ages 3 to 5. Oh, he would love this. This looks so fun. There's like a little space activity that they get to do. And after playtime, there's an included storybook. So I'm gonna join KiwiCo Sprout, sign Silas up, use my own code, and you guys can too. Natalie B gets you 50% off your first monthly Club Crate for ages 3+. Link is in the description box, or you can just type in kiwico.com/NatalieB to take advantage of that discount. Thanks so much to KiwiCo for being such a great supporter here on this channel. Through their partnership, I'm able to have free content posted, and I'm so, so grateful. And I'm able to help support my family, which is just a dream come true. I think after I'm done with this closet clean out, we're gonna be working on this animatronics studio. I'm so excited to do this one with my kids, but right now it's time to continue on with this reverse decluttering. So with the 7 items that I have here, the next step in my reverse decluttering is to go into my closet and start to compare each item that I have hanging up, each item in my drawers, to what I consider the best of the best. I am not the person to limit myself to a specific number of clothing items. My goal is to keep things as simple as possible without hindering myself by someone else's rules. And I want that to be an encouragement to you as well. So keeping in mind what I consider the best of the best, I'm gonna head into my closet and start making some comparisons and choosing what keeps and what needs to go. Okay, this is what we've got going on here. That Madewell smocked dress, I believe it's the Lucy style. I thrifted that one, and I don't think they even make this dress anymore, but I've gone in and used that as a keyword to try to find more of that style because I love it so much. So I have this brown and white checkered one. It's a little big on me, so I'm gonna try to see if I can either take it in or find one that's a better size. Also have this gray one, which is a wool blend. I don't love the color on me, and I actually might try to dye this. So these two are going to stay for now. Got some empty hangers here. I've had this cardigan forever. It is starting to kind of like get these threads that pull out of it. It's basically made of plastic and I never reach for it anymore. I don't think I have reached for this cardigan in over a year. It's looking kind of just sad. So this one needs to go. Oh, I love this dress so much and I just think it's so flattering. I'm gonna hold on to that one. I don't wear this one unless it's spring or summer, so I'm not able to make a decision about that. This little shacket thing harbors odor. I can never get it washed out and smelling nice. So I'm gonna say goodbye to that one too. Love this shirt. This is a cashmere piece. Oh, I need to do a little bit of depilling on this. I actually think I'm gonna stop hanging my cashmere pieces. So I'm gonna take this off the hanger for now and add it to a little pile of cashmere that I'm making. I'm gonna put a pin in this idea for now. I love a good denim vest, but this one, this Carhartt one that I thrifted, just does not do it for me. The cut of it, I don't know if it's too long or too short, but every time I try to pair this with something, it's not working for me. But actually, the one that is working for me is this tie front one. It kind of has this corset sort of fitted look. I got this from Target last year. Got 2 sets of ties in the front, and I just really like how this one pairs with whatever dress or blouse that I put it over. So that one stays. Oh, this is another one of that Lucy dress style. I wore this on Christmas. I love this material. This definitely is more on the formal side compared to the cotton gauze. This is just a flowier, more luxe sort of material. I'm going to pop this over closer to where I hang more formal clothing. Can you tell I like natural materials? This cotton gauze Madewell button front tank dress is actually the exact same style as this green one that I have, and I wear these all throughout spring and summer and early fall. I've actually worn this green one a lot during the winter with that cashmere wrap sweater over it, so those ones stay. This dress, I hung it here inside out on the hanger. This needs to go. Something about this jersey material. My leg hair is like 6 hours or older from shaving. This dress just clings to it and it's a sensory nightmare. So this has got to go. Oh, these Old Navy V-neck sweater dresses, over time they've shrunk up a bit and they're just a little too bootylicious on me. They hug the curves a little bit too much for my personal taste. I have another one in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, yep, this green one. They're pretty and they're still perfectly fine and someone would like them. They're just not the right fit on me anymore. My decluttering was interrupted the other day by mom life and then a migraine, but I'm back at it and I'm going to be decluttering the drawers now. So we made our way through the hanging stuff. I would like to rearrange some stuff and kind of categorize it a little bit better. But first, I'm gonna go through the drawers of my dresser and take a look at what's in here. I've just got casual clothing. I'm not really putting outfits together with the shirts or pants that I have in here. It's more loungewear, but there are a few too many pieces in here that I would like to just kind of free up some room, make it easier to pick stuff out and find things that I'm looking for. It's Valentine's Day today when I'm filming this, so I'm going to send a cute little text over to Weston. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'd like to declutter your closet for you. Send. He said, huh? Do I have your consent to touch your clothing collection? I always like to ask before I start messing with people's stuff. While we wait for his answer, I'm gonna go through these drawers. I've got shirts, pants, and just random stuff. I need to go through it rather than go piece by piece because this is just casual clothing. I'm gonna set you up on a tripod and work through it, play some music for us, and then I'll let you see what it looks like when I'm done.
And under the stars, you pack up your car, 'cause you're going far away from here. I wish I could stall, but I never call, and you're going all the way this year. If I could tell you, I don't think you'd believe how long I felt this way. I'm begging you to stay, and if I could show you, I'd hope that you could see all the possibilities. There could be a place for you and me.
I definitely made some progress here. I've got tops sorted out, picked out several things from there that I don't need. Bottoms in this drawer, sorted out. I pulled out so many leggings, black leggings that I tried to make work but were ultimately not the right fit. I have one pair of black leggings that are like the perfect ones for me, and Target doesn't even make them anymore. They upgraded the style and it was the opposite of an upgrade. Womp womp. There are now probably close to 10 pairs of black leggings that I have tried and failed in this donation pile. That will make someone very happy to find at the thrift store. But all of that decluttering later, and wrong drawer. I now have a drawer that is completely empty, which was actually the goal in the long run because I would love to convert one of these drawers to a cashmere drawer. Any of those wool, alpaca, cashmere pieces, plus pull over sweaters that I do not want to put on hangers. I'm just kind of sick of the warped shoulder situation, and it is easier to throw a sweater into a drawer than it is to take the time to put it on a hanger. And if there's anything I've learned about myself and my ADHD brain is that I need to make it painfully easy for me to put things away for them to actually get put away. Anyone else out there, or did I just out myself as a total lazy bones? I'm not the only one though who deals with that. We'll get to Weston's side in a minute, but first, let's make a cashmere drawer. How bougie does that sound?
I feel 100 degrees when you call my name, and I don't know what you see. Hope we feel the same. I feel 100 degrees when you call my name, and I don't know what you see. Hope we feel the same.
Okay, we are looking good in the cashmere drawer. I used a couple of my favorite products to kind of care for it while I'm putting it in here. I'm here with them, I might as well. Got a little fuzz buster that eats the pills. I've got the Laundress brand wool and cashmere spray in the cedar scent. Just a fabric refresher, it kills some bacteria. But I've actually found, one of my favorite things about wool and cashmere is that it is really good at fighting odors. I can wear these for days, weeks, months at a time. I typically only fully launder these or get them dry cleaned at the end of the season. And I have had these longer open front cardigans, the black one here, this lighter one that I took off the hanger. I've had these for years. These are the Quince brand, and I love them. I can wear them for a long time. I can sweat in them and they won't get stinky like other fabrics do, especially synthetic fabrics. So I was really hesitant to try wool or alpaca for the first time years ago because I would see that dry clean only label and think that that was a total hassle and an expensive way to have to care for clothing. But in fact, you only have to actually do that very rarely. That was a total hassle and an expensive way to have to care for clothing. But in fact, you only have to actually do that very rarely if you're kind of doing things in between to help refresh them. I have a couple of pullover sweaters here. This chocolate brown one is American Eagle. It's the same as that gray one that I was wearing at the beginning of this video. I really like these sweaters, although I would like to look out for an alternative to them, like upgrade them to a more natural fiber because these have a lot of polyester in them. You know my motto, it's what you do with what you got. So now I'm just gonna put those in the drawer, and until I can upgrade them, this is where they're gonna live. Gray one is in the wash right now. This is a third one. It's this beige with a black stripe. Don't think it looks very good on me. I like it because the cut and the fit of it is like the other ones, and I like that, but then when I put it on me, I don't know, this color against my skin tone, whatever it is, I just don't feel cute in it. And that's actually a really good reason to get rid of something. If you don't feel cute in it, say goodbye. I've got this sweater that I still wear from time to time. It's just a cotton Forever 21 coral colored sweater, and that's pullover, so I don't want to put it on a hanger. It goes into the drawer. This is another sweater. I wear this one all the time from autumn to early spring. It's the Snoopy skating. This is also an American Eagle sweater, but this is mostly cotton. Looking so good in here. It's smelling good too. I've got room for that gray sweater that still needs to go in there, and then I ordered a Saison sweater secondhand from Poshmark or Depop. It's on its way, and if it fits and it's looking good, I will have it live in that drawer with the rest of them. Weston's actually on his way home from work right now. I was gonna get started on his side, but I figured if he's here, we could kind of work together over the weekend too, here and there on this. That would probably go even better to have his input, since it is, after all, his stuff. I think our Valentine's Day plans tonight include getting sushi takeout, watching a show, and I might bring a basket or two of his stuff out to just kind of start sorting through it. We shall see. How romantic does that sound? This will be our 15th Valentine's Day together. And let me tell you, spring chickens, you youngin' and lovers, order in sushi, and decluttering your husband's underwear can be romantic if you really enjoy the company of the person that you're with. So keep that in mind, kids, when you're making your life partner choices. Before our hot date tonight, I'm going to kind of just straighten up my side of the hanging clothing here. I would like to just keep it all to this rack. I kind of started to encroach over on this side, and not that Weston minded, but he has more hanging clothing with the job change that he had this year. He, if you didn't hear it, I had an update video about this during the holiday season. He's in full-time ministry now. He still has his electrician license and does stuff like that, but he is full-time working at our church, and it has been such a blessing. But the major change in career has dictated a different type of wardrobe, level of casual, or fancy, I should say. So the majority of what he wears on a daily basis is now hung in the closet rather than workwear shoved into the drawers. So we have some shiftaroos to do, and I would like to free up some more space for him. So I'm going to consolidate. I'm going to just along the way keep looking for stuff that I can declutter out. And then I think because I have everything kind of mixed up here, I'm going to make myself some clear categories. These are the dresses, these are the shirts, jackets, formal wear, etc.
If I could show you, I'd hope that you would see all the possibilities, and there's a place for you and me.
I bet you Weston's coworkers play the which button-up plaid flannel is Weston going to wear today game. Then swinging around, we have some short sleeve, like polos and short sleeve button front sweaters, then his pants. We really love these pants hangers that I got off of Amazon last year. They have worked so well for us. So his pants hang there, and because there's room underneath, he thought it would be a good idea just to kind of stack his sweatshirts in this spot. So that's what I did. I think that'll be easy for him to grab the one that he wants. I ended up with this extra little bin, so I put his belts in there. It's nice to get a little home for those. They had previously been in sort of his socks and underwear drawer. I love these drawer dividers for like a wide drawer like this to kind of give it sections. We got socks, underwear, some plain t-shirts in here. We've got graphic t-shirts in this drawer. Then in the bottom drawer, we have workout shorts and sort of lounge pants. And these he doesn't want to have folded because it doesn't matter if they're wrinkled or not. It's actually easier for him to rifle through a pile rather than have everything neatly folded and then have to put them back that way. The drawers, much like my drawers, this is casual clothing. He's actually making nicer outfits to leave the house or go to work with the stuff that's hanging. And because we decluttered a good amount out, we didn't really have to change the arrangement of the drawers, and he's just gonna keep his grungier work clothing in this bottom drawer, and I don't actually need the space. That just goes to show you that if you declutter first before you start buying new bins or trying to figure out how to expand the storage of your collection, it can really go a very long way to changing the outlook of the space itself. Just going through the stuff and finding the things that need to go has made a huge difference, and now everything fits comfortably in the drawers with no need to buy anything new or bring in more storage or furniture or anything in here. In fact, we freed up this many hangers just with the hanging clothing that we were able to declutter. This is my basket of items, a full basket's worth, and you saw most of what I put in here. That is getting decluttered out. This is his pretty much a full basket's worth of items for him to declutter out. You know you're getting old when you declutter something out of your collection and it actually ends up being passed on to your kids. I got Weston this August Burns Red. It's one of his favorite bands. He's liked this band since he was a teenager. I got him this sweatshirt when we were in our early 20s. It's way too small on him now, but it's the perfect sort of oversized fit for our boys. How crazy is that? I recently thrifted a pair of muck boots to wear outside and realized that they were just too big on me. And I had my boys try them on, and that was the day I learned my boys actually now have bigger feet than I do. What the heck? Onwards and upwards. We've made really good progress in here. I just have one last thing to sort of sort through, and that's my shoe collection. I only have about 3 pairs of shoes that I actually wear on rotation this time of the year. It's my pair of New Balance white sneakers that I've had for years and years. I've washed these several times and they're still holding up just fine. I am noticing some scuffing on the back, but I don't think anyone else would notice that. I have my Blundstone Heritage boots. I absolutely love these. So I bought these Blundstones last year. They have a lug sole. They're much more heavy duty. They're actually fully insulated, so you can wear these in really cold temperatures. I wore these out in the snow with the kids. I wear them out in the garden. I knew I wanted Blundstones that were a bit more sleek and could be dressed up a little bit more. I can wear these with my dresses, and so I invested in these, and I am so happy with them. Now, when it comes to boots, I have these ones. I bought these last year from Madewell. I think they're so pretty. However, I do not think that they work with my leg length, my body shape, the outfits that I'm putting together. I don't know if it's because this is a little bit too high. I have extremely short legs proportionately, and I just think these cut me off in a weird way. I wore them a few times last year when I bought them because I was really excited about them, but every time I've reached for these, tried them with an outfit, I end up switching to something else like my Blundstones or a pair of flats because I just don't like the way these look. They've actually literally collected dust and they're in season right now. So that's a really good indication to me that it is time to part from these. I've tried, it's not working for me. Speaking of flats, I really love how Mary Janes look with my outfits, with pants or skirts, whatever. There's something about this little strap over the top of my foot that does something to the leg silhouette that I really like. Something I have disliked about flats before is just this bare top of my foot. There's just something about it. I don't know that I have a word to describe how it looks. I just know it doesn't look quite right, and I didn't realize until getting a little Mary Jane strap over that top of my foot that I realized kind of what I didn't like about the non-Mary Jane style. So these ones are Amazon Basics. They were under $20, I want to say, and they're super comfortable, surprisingly good quality for the price point. They remind me of like a Birdie's sort of velvet, which, speaking of Birdie's, it's time to say goodbye to the Birdie's loafers that I've had forever. The sole in a couple of spots is completely detaching. It's starting to wear through. I have worn these. I think I've had these since the year Haley was born. Maybe I got these when I was pregnant with her. Got frays and fluff. They're just looking old and tired, and I think they're so worn out. They're not supportive anymore. So they served me for many, many years, but it is time to declutter those out. I think I am going to declutter out my Rothy's flats. Would like to look into their Mary Jane style, because I would like a flat, like a Mary Jane flat that's not velvet, something a little bit lighter and breathable for the spring and summer and early fall. So those are gonna go as well. These pairs to add to the bundle of what I'm decluttering, add that to the basket. This is looking great and is just another example of that sort of reverse decluttering where I grab the best of the best out and then weigh each thing against what I consider the best, and it makes the decision of what to keep and what to part with very straightforward and very easy. Shoe collection is sorted. I just vacuumed in here, and something about the vacuum lines in a clean closet makes me so happy. I think my brain just knows it's a job well done, and I'm very happy with the result of our decluttering and a bit of reorganization that we did today. I'm happy that Weston has his clothing collection set out, ready to grab outfits for work. I love being able to see everything in front of me, to be able to pick out outfits for the week. If you'd like to see a week of outfits video that I made, it's over on my Patreon. You can subscribe over there. I am ready to call it a day and go work on that KiwiCo project with Haley, the little animatronic puppet. That one looks so fun. Thanks again to KiwiCo for sponsoring a little portion of this video. And biggest thanks to you guys for checking out the brands that I'm lucky enough to work with. It helps support free content on this channel, and it helps me help support our family. Hey, just so you know, spring cleaning starts on my channel next week. Yep, it's that time again. So I hope to see you back here for more. Thanks so much for spending a little part of your day here with me on my channel, and I'll catch you later.